We didn't know what happened to him for like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. We just assumed that it was a heart attack or a stroke because that's usually what happens to maybe men of that age who just die suddenly. I know this is like not fun. This is like dark stuff, but like in the midst of all this, I remember one of the detectives like needed to talk to me, and they said, he's like, I just want you to know he was lying very peacefully in bed, and it really looks like he wasn't in any pain, like whatever happened. And I remember like in that moment being like, okay, thank God that he wasn't like in distress or like they found him on the floor or something. Like he was peacefully in bed um and I just assumed it was a heart attack or something. And then when we found out that he fell and hit his head, we were like, "What?" Like we were just all so shocked because I mean, knew that, to bring a little bit of levity to it, I knew that Bob did have a clumsy side. And so him like, banging his head on the airplane because he was 6'4" and he was always so tall and like he was always, hurting himself or doing silly things. So the fact that he could have tripped and fallen, like, it wasn't out of the realm of possibility.
But backwards
Yeah.
is the weird part.
So, believe me, I've gone through it in my mind 8 billion times as to, like, what happened, and we don't know for sure. I mean, we know exactly what happened, we just don't know, like, what part of the hotel room it was in, whether it was in the bathroom or in the living room. We don't know. But he must have, like, slipped or tripped or something, and if you're 6'4" and your feet go out from under you, and I mean, it was really, really traumatic where it, like, cracked his skull back here,
Oh.
and then
Was he bleeding?
no, nothing externally. That's why at first, like, they had no idea.
Oh.
We didn't know.
Or was so disoriented
Or
he
was
went,
so disoriented or thought my opinion, my expert opinion is that it might have been, like, kind of in a dream state where, maybe he got up, he was on his sleep meds, he was kinda out of it, and it's in the middle of the night, got up to go to the bathroom, and then, sometimes you're like, "Did I do that? Like, was that real?
mm,
Was that am I dreaming?" And, he maybe just didn't even know if it was real or not, and then just got back in bed and either went to sleep intentionally or was like, "This is really bad," but didn't have the ability to, maybe passed out before he was able to
yeah,
call
because I
anybody.
think if he knew what had happened, he would have called you to say, "Hey, I hit my head."
Yeah,